أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome everybody to our Thursday class, the last class we have before half term. Jazakumullah for arriving on time. Let's go straight to our opening prayer. And if I select a student, let's call أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome everybody to our Thursday class, the last class we have before half term. Jazakumullah for arriving on time. Let's go straight to our opening prayer. And if I select a student, let's call GB 3105. 3105.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, darling. How are you?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, sweetheart. So, would you be able to recite for everybody, Dawood, that's on the screen?
Okay. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
MashaAllah. Very, very nice. Okay, and Tasmiyah as well, please.
Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
Very, very nice, mashallah. Okay, let me just find today's prayer, and a reminder to everybody, please also recite out loud with our student. Okay, so today is Thursday. This is the prayer we have for today. Would you be able to recite this by yourself, darling?
Yes.
Okay, then go for it.
Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafi'a.
Mashallah, very, very nice. See at the end there where you said the just make that slightly longer, darling. Mashallah, mashallah, very, very nice. Jazakumullah for such a lovely start to the class. Allah Hafiz for now, darling. Okay, so let's now just make a quick announcement that next week we have half term in the UK. So for the whole of next week, there will be no classes at ITQA for the UK. Please enjoy your holiday and carry on with your Quran reading, but be aware that there's no classes next week. We will come back, inshallah, the week after, the 31st of October, which is Monday. Okay, so let's go to our schedule today, which is we are going to practice some exercise 14.4. So this is going to practice some of the rules that we've just been covering. And then in your breakout room, when you go there, your teachers will practice with you anything that you found difficult when you were reading, either in the class or in the homework. If you have any questions, and if you are all fine, then your teachers will ask you to read random verses from the homework that you've been assigned. Okay, so let's go to exercise 14.4, which is, let me just be 14.4. Okay, so nasalization. Okay, so we've been covering nasalization. And let's now call a student to the mic. Assalamu alaikum, 3119.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, darling. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, very well. Jazakumullah, darling. Nasalization, which is an English word. In Arabic, we say Ghunnah. Okay, means the same thing, just a different language. And it's a sustained nasal sound that we make when we see two particular letters. Do you know what those two letters are?
A mim mushaddad and a noon mushaddad.
Mashallah, mashallah, very nice. Yes, a mim and a noon are the only two letters which make Ghunnah, but they have to be mushaddad. So sweetheart, so let's have a practice from this exercise here. Okay, so it's 5:05. Okay then. So sweetheart, let me just demonstrate this, and then I'll ask you to recite as well, okay? So here we've got a normal meme with a dhamma, a madhmoom meme, mu. Repeat with me, mu.
Mu.
Well done. Then we have a ha with a fatha, a maftuh ha. Straight afterwards is a mushaddad mim. So what we do is we join the ha with the mim. Okay, to make it easy, we'll ignore the stroke that's on top of the mim. Okay, so we say ham.
Hum.
Well done. Say muham.
Muham.
Well done. Okay, so then we check that it's a meme and it's a mushaddad meme, so we make a ghunnah. Okay, and this is how it sounds. Ham. So repeat with me, darling. Ham.
Hum.
Well done. Okay, so when we put these three letters together, we say muham.
Muham.
Well done. Okay, then we look at the stroke on top of the meme, and it happens to be a fatha, so we say ma.
Ma.
Okay, so then we put all these three things together. Muhammad.
Muhamma.
Well done. And then there's a dal with a zamatain, so we make a 2-second nasal sound there as well. Dun.
Dun.
Well done. Then we can put it all together. Muhammadun.
Muhammadun.
Well done. Okay, let's go to here. Mutimmu.
Mutimmu.
Mashallah. Okay, let's move on to here. So let's take this step by step, okay? Ya with the fatah, ya.
Ya.
Ghain with the dhamma, but straight afterwards there's a mushaddad ra. So let's join the ghain with the ra and let's ignore the fatah on top. Ghur.
Ghur.
Mashallah. Let's put these three things together. Ya ghur.
Ya ghur.
Well done. Then we have a fatha on top of the ra, but straight afterwards there's a noon mushaddad. So let's join the noon and the ra, okay? We're going to ignore the stroke on the noon just to make things easy for now, okay? So ra with the fatha joining with the noon. Run.
Run.
Well done. So now let's do these 4 things, yeah? Ya ghur, run.
Ya ghur. Run.
Mashallah, mashallah. It's a noon mushaddad. What do we do when it's a noon mushaddad?
We prolong for 2 seconds.
We make that nasal sound, don't we? Which is called
Ghunnah.
mashallah, mashallah. So let's do that then, yeah? Ya ghur, run.
Ya ghur. Run.
Mashallah. Then we bring the fatha into play. Na.
Na.
And then we read it together. Ya ghur, run.
Ya ghur. Run.
And then we have a kaf at the end with the fatha. Ka.
Ka.
Ya ghur, rannaka.
Ya ghur. Run.
Mashallah, mashallah. So there, this was not a particularly easy thing to read, okay? There are 2 mushaddad letters, one after another. But if you take it step by step, it becomes very, very easy. Let's move down to, let me see if there's another one here. Okay, let's do this one here, okay? Fa with the fatha, fa.
Fa.
Alif with the fatha, a. Fa'a.
Fa'a.
Well done. Ta with the fatha, straight afterwards is a meme mushaddad. So let's just join the meme and the ta first, okay? And we ignore the fatha on top of the meme. Tam.
Tam.
Well done. Fa'atam.
Fa'atam.
Well done. What do we do when it's a meme mushaddad?
We prolong for 2 seconds.
Well done, mashallah. So let's do that, yeah? Fa'atam.
Fa'atam.
Well done. Then the meme has a fatha, so we say that. Ma.
Ma.
Fa'atam.
Fa'atam.
Well done. Ha. Okay, let me get that pronunciation right. Take a deep breath and from the bottom of your throat, okay? Ha. Ha with the zama. there's a noon mushaddad straight afterwards. So let's join those two letters, but we make it easy. We ignore the stroke on the noon, okay? Hun. 1914. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam, darling. So sweetheart, you could be my chief helper on this here, okay? So let's just
Okay.
carry on. Okay, we've got this ha with the noon. We're going to join it with the dhamma there. Hun.
Ghunnah.
Well done. Yes, it's a noon mushaddad, so you have to make that ghunnah, okay? So hunna.
Ghunnah.
Well done. Then we put it all together. فَأَتَمَّهُنَّ.
فَأَتَمَّهُنَّ.
Well done, well done. Okay, so one more. Let's choose. Let's do this one here, okay? So let's do it step by step. La,
La.
ta,
Ta.
la, ta,
Lata.
ji,
Ji.
la, ta, ji.
Lata. Ji.
Well done. Done.
Done.
La, ta, ji, done.
Lata. Ji. Done.
Well done. Noon mushaddad, so we make that nasal sound, okay? Done.
Done.
La, ta, ji, done.
Lata. Ji. Done.
Well done. Noon with the fatha, na.
Na.
La, ta, ji, done.
Lata. Ji. Done.
Well done. Then we have a ha with a dhamma, and then straight after this is sakin meme. So we join. Hum.
Hum.
Well done. La, ta, ji, done. Hum.
Lata. Ji. Done. Hum.
Mashallah, mashallah. Perfect pronunciation, perfect timing. Jazakumullah sweetheart for coming to the mic. Allah Hafiz for now.
Allah Hafiz.
Okay, so that's as much practice as we're going to do on this. We have some announcements to make, but I just want to point out to parents and to students that often people find reading mushaddad letters difficult, and they find ghunnah difficult. But as you can see, if you take everything step by step, don't rush, then you can get everything done very, very easily. And sometimes you will find that there's a mushaddad letter followed by another mushaddad letter followed by another mushaddad letter. But if you take everything step by step, take it slowly, you can then read it quite nicely, quite properly. And then, like with all things, after practice, you can then speed up. Okay, so now I'm just going to take up a few more minutes of your time to explain about half term. Okay, so we've got half term, and obviously you're going to have lots and lots of fun with family and friends, no school, as you should do because you've been working very, very hard. But I just want to go back to here, okay, the schedule. There is some homework that we have, okay? So today you'll be given some homework for not just today, but also for the weekend, as you are normally, but also for the half term as well. Okay, and I just want to spend a couple of moments to explain to you about your half term holiday. Daily tilawat, you have to please continue with your daily tilawat, your Quran reading outside of class, throughout your holiday. Okay, we don't take a break from Quran, we don't take a break from reading Allah's words, okay, because like with food, we have to read every day in order to stay healthy. So please do carry on with your daily tilawat outside of class. When you come back after half term, your teachers will ask you what you have recited during your half term, and then they will note that down, okay? If you're following the reading plan, we have the Quran reading stages scheme, where we're reading from parts 3 up to parts 10, inshallah, by the end of the semester. If you're following that, then the half-term break has a reading schedule for you to follow so that you can keep up with that guided reading. And again, your teachers will ask you what you've recited when you return. Now, to make it easy for you, okay, we have made a schedule. And I'll show you that schedule in a moment. But it's really important that during your half term, you make a routine to do the homework. Okay, we don't want you to be reading all day, every day. You have lots and lots of things that you need to do. So do those things as well, but make some time, maybe first thing in the morning, maybe at lunchtime, maybe in the afternoon, whenever it's suitable for you, but make some time in your routine, in your holiday to do the homework. The schedule, we've made it for you to help you get everything done very, very comfortably without rushing through. Whatever else you do, don't leave the homework until the end of the holiday, because then it will become overwhelming for you and you'll start to get stressed and panicky. Take it step by step. Make it easy for yourself. And as I've said before, when we return from half term, we will start reading again from the end of the homework. So it's really important that you do the reading. Now, here is the homework. It's listed out on a table. And your teachers will share this with you. But if I can ask my colleagues at Central ITQA to share this in the chat, you can download it from there. I'll also show you, let me see now, let me show you. In our drive, okay, there's a link in the chat that you can click on after class if you've downloaded it, and you can go to our drive. Okay, so if you click on our drive, what you'll find is that you will see all of these folders here. Let me just make this a bit bigger, okay? Lots of classes have been posted there up until today, and there's lots of other PDFs that are quite useful to you. There's this folder here, the Week 6 Half-Term UK folder, okay? So this is the folder that I want you to go to on the drive, and if I click on it, you'll find in there lots of colorful PDFs. The homework that I've just shown you, it's in there, okay, here, the half-term homework. There's also all the verses that you need to read in 2 PDFs. One of them has, it's just plain, it's got no rules highlighted for you to read without any sort of help. But if you want to have the rules pointed out to you, then there's another one, exactly the same verses, but in there you'll find lots and lots of highlights to help you understand, oh, here is, or to remind you that there's a Ghunnah here, or there's wasl here, and so on. So these 3 documents are the most important there, but there's also all these other documents that if you want to have a look at, just remind yourselves of some of the rules. They're all in one folder for you, okay? Now, let me just go back to, for those students who are finding it difficult to maybe access the drive, or you're finding it difficult to download things in the chat, take a note of this number at the top here, okay? 020-314-61055. If you ring that number, they'll be able to help you, okay? They'll guide you to the right person who'll be able to get you that information, okay? You can email here, contact@itqa.org.uk, okay? And of course, you could tell your teacher as well if you have a dedicated teacher. But please take a note of this number and this email address if you're having difficulty accessing the material in any way, shape, or form. We are here to help you to read Quran. You are here to read Quran. So let's work together, okay? If you need any help, just please do contact us. Okay, so on that note, I've used up enough of your valuable time. If I can now request Central ITQA to open up the breakout rooms, please go and have your session with your teacher and come back at the end for our concluding dua. And I wish you all a very happy holiday. Please stay safe, and we look forward to meeting you again. I'll say Assalamu alaikum for now, but the main teacher will be here at the end of the class. Jazakumullah.